Paul, knowing how organizations are really hesitant to move away from mainframe, can you share any or more organizations that have done this transformation successfully? So some we can increase our confidence about in what you share.
Sure. Well, at TMAC Soft, we've been doing this for well over 15 years and have a 100% success rate, moving companies off the mainframe to a distributed open systems cloud environment, on-prem or the cloud. And we've done projects in federal government, in retail, in banking, insurance, manufacturing, telecommunications. It really spans every industry, and really all over the globe we've done these projects successfully. So the technology has really developed over the years, but we have many successful case studies that we can point to and give examples of not only the cost savings they realize, but the agility and the ability that they've got now to really transform and continue to modernize their environment.
That's a pretty impressive, Paul. And also, I have seen elsewhere that 2,000 plus customers. It's a very rich history and a very successful portfolio that you have maintained. Given that, could you please now tell us how we want to go ahead, right? What methods and technologies are available that you have used and plan to use for modernizing the mainframe environment? Paul?
Sure. Well, we've got a proven recipe and strategy for doing this. And really, with mainframe transformation, it takes multiple different strategies to do a successful transformation. So the first one would be what we call a lift and shift, or replatforming, where the goal is to just take that source code as is, whether it's COBOL or assembler or EasyTrieve, PL1, and just recompile it in this new environment and generate a new executable file that runs in Linux on the cloud or on-premise data center. It eliminates risk. It's very relatively quick, especially when you compare it to rewriting applications. It's dramatically less expensive and less risky than doing that. But that's one way. Another way, we have the ability to use tool-based refactoring. So depending on the type of technology you have on your mainframe, we can take some of it and actually refactor it into a different language, whether it's COBOL that would be supported in OpenFrame, or could be something more modern like Java as well. And then the third one, really ultimately, everybody wants to get to a fully modernized environment where you're not relying on COBOL ultimately, or assembler or PL1. And we have the ability with tools to automatically transform COBOL to a Java microservices environment as well. So a number of different strategies depending on what you have currently. And once you're in that new environment, we've got the ability to fully manage that environment for you if you so choose.